We have all seen it. You're driving behind a car, then someone throws out those fast food boxes or bottles through their window. Another thing we see a lot today, one day there's a nice green open area. The next day, someone is building houses there. Then there's the guy who throws his cigarette butt out of the car. By the time a fire starts and destroys forests, he is long gone. Then we have the mines and the big factories polluting our rivers and destroying the landscape. All around us, the signs are there. We just do not care enough about our environment. What can we do? Let's talk about this a bit more. This is State of the Nation.
The State of the Nation.
Zimbabwe is home to some of the most breathtaking landscapes on the planet. From the vast open plains in the Lowveld to the rolling mountains to the east. But all this is at some serious risk. Our population is growing. Economic activity is growing too, but so is the damage to our environment. As we grow, key sectors such as farming, mining and construction. Are we not forgetting the environment? Let's look at some of these sectors in detail. Farming is one of the most important parts of our economy. A large part of our population lives off the land. Our farms feed our industries and earn foreign currency for the country. But we need to make sure that our farming is environmentally sustainable. Here is a scary number for you. 300,000 hectares. That's the scale of forestry we are losing every year due to activities such as tobacco curing, firewood and charcoal. How big is this area? Well, this is a forest area the size of 3 Harares that we lose every single year. If this continues, we will not have any forest left in a few years. What can we do for farmers? Number 1, we need to plant woodlots that our farmers can harvest sustainably so that we don't destroy our natural resources. Number 2, some good news. The Kutsanga Research Board, the Tobacco Industry and Marketing Board, the TIMB, is trying to find new, innovative solutions. One of these options, using gas to cure tobacco. They will create centralized centers where farmers can take their tobacco for curing. In future, farmers will use less and less wood or coal to cure their tobacco. This is a great way of planning for the future. Because of increased farming activity, wildfires are a growing problem. Here are some more numbers for you. In 2021, wildfires destroyed over 1 million hectares of land across the country. Close to 4,000 wildfire accidents were reported. 8 people were killed in wildfires. $370,837. That's the value of property destroyed by wildfires just last year. This is according to the Environmental Management Authority, or EMA. What's the solution? EMA and our agricultural extension officers need resources to do the work on the ground. They need to educate communities on how to prevent fires. According to EMA, we just need about $6 million to fight wildfires every year. They need water vehicles, bulldozers, air tankers, experts, helicopters, and even drones. So that's in agriculture. Environmental damage is happening in another key sector, mining. In June this year, President Mnangagwa addressed the Chamber of Mines in Victoria Falls. He said what many have said before, some miners are just not doing enough to repair the environmental damage that comes with mining. We need to see his words turned into action. There must be more and heavier penalties for miners who do not have enough respect for the environment. Before a mine operation starts, a mine must have what they call a reclamation plan. That's the law. It means a mine must make sure that when it is done mining in an area, it must fix the area so that it is usable again. Is this being enforced enough? We don't think so. We are tired of seeing rivers being overrun by mining companies. The impact is visible. In Mazoe, the Mazoe Dam is no longer filling up, even when there is a lot of rain. This is because of mining activity upstream, some of it illegal. Why is this allowed to happen? Who is sleeping on the job? Who is taking money to look the other way? It is not only in mining and agriculture where economic activity is posing a threat to the environment. Construction is also a growing industry in Zimbabwe. Yes, we like the fact that the construction industry is doing well. New houses are going up. There are major public infrastructure projects. We have proudly covered this area here on State of the Nation. But there's a downside that we need to manage a lot better. We're building houses, but are we managing how the building materials are being sourced? For example, there's rampant illegal sand poaching in Bulawayo and Harare. We have people digging up holes to sell sand. They never bother to cover up the gaping holes they leave behind. In Bulawayo, the Gwai riverbed has been destroyed by sand poachers. In Harare, near Epworth and Chitungwiza, they have been run over in the same ways. Our wetlands are being taken over by land barons under our watch. Experts say cities such as Harare may soon run out of groundwater because we're not taking care of our wetlands. We are drilling boreholes everywhere. Does this scare you? Good. It must scare you. We must take action and speak up for the environment. As we have shown you, there are ways of growing key economic sectors while protecting the environment at the same time. It is possible. How? By enforcing the law. Our laws already provide for the protection of the environment. We just need to enforce them without fear or favor. Our environmental officers are among the most dedicated officers you will ever meet. Let's give them the financial and political support they need to do their jobs. Emma must be allowed to do its work. At the moment, Emma can only fine people who violate the law. We need them to have more bite. Many people, including the Auditor General and the local authorities, feel Emma should be given arresting powers. We agree. Giving our tickets alone is just not enough. Nobody should be allowed to destroy the environment and get away with a small fine, no matter how big or politically connected they claim to be. The damage caused in the environment will take generations to fix. That job starts now by taking tough action and doing what needs to be done. We are here today, but we need to take care of those that will also be here tomorrow. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.